In our next tutorial, we will show you how to add an event. Upon logging in and being greeted with your dashboard, we will use our mouse cursor to find the ME calendar section, and hovering over it, we will simply select Add Event. This will take us to a new page where our first option is to add a title. For this tutorial, I will create an event called a Fun Day. For the time being, I will copy the title and we will scroll down to the Yoast SEO. In our previous tutorials, we have explained that the Yoast SEO, or Search Engine Optimization, is what Google will use to index this event within its search results. So, for the focus key phrase, we will simply insert our title. We will then scroll down to our snippet section and we will select Edit Snippet and the window will expand. Here you can see that the slug has already been filled in, which will be the title of our event. Next, we will insert a meta description. For this, we will insert the title of the event, and as you can see, by entering more text, a line appears below. The line will go from orange to green to red. Orange indicates that there is too little text, green indicates that it is the preferred amount of text, and red indicates that there is too much text. So now we are going to enter a description that pertains to this event until the line turns green. As you can see, I've entered a meta description until the line has turned green. Once we are happy with this, we will simply select Close Edit Snippet Editor and we will scroll back to the top of the page. Next, we will enter a description. Here, we will enter a detailed description pertaining to the event. Once we have entered the description, we will scroll down to the event details. Starting with the date and time, we will enter a start date. For this tutorial, we will start on the 22nd, and we will end on the 22nd, as it is a one-day event. Our starting time will be 8 in the morning, and our finishing time will be 5 in the afternoon. We also have the option to choose to make this an all-day event, in which case the times are removed. We can also choose to hide the event time, or we can hide the event end time. We can also add notes on the time in the field below. In the next section, the event repeating, here we can schedule to repeat the event. Moving on to the hourly schedule, here we can schedule it to go off hourly. In the location and venue, here we have the option to either hide the location, insert a new location, or as you can see, we already have South City inserted. So we will choose South City, and we can have the option to not to show the map in a single event page. We can also add other locations. For example, if this was down at the beach, we can enter the beach location. In the links section, we can add a link to the event. For example, if this was a sardine run, we can link that to the sardine run. We also have the option to add more info and a link for that. Moving on to the organizer, here we can choose to hide the organizer or insert a new organizer. Here we will insert the name, the phone number, email address, and the link to the organizer's page. In the cost section, here we will enter the cost of the event, if there is a cost. Scrolling down, we reach the Yoast SEO, which we have already covered. We will then scroll back to the top of the page and we'll attend to the right hand side. Here we can choose the status of the event, the visibility, the date that the event should be published. For example, if you only want this event to become public next week, we can publish it next week. Next, we come to our tags. Again, Our tags is very important, as this is what Google will use to index this page within its search results. So, we will take the title of the event and we will paste it in. We can also add the event name. The event, in this case, will be the fun day. We can add the name of the school, and so forth. Once we're happy with all our tags, we will scroll down to our category. For example, if this only pertained to rugby, we will select the rugby category. Or if this pertains to the rugby and netball, we can simply select both categories. Once we are happy with this, we will scroll down and we can choose an event color. Once we are happy, we will scroll down to the featured image. By selecting Set Featured Image, a new window will appear, and by default we are taken to the media library. In this case, we will find a nice image, we will select it, and we will select Set Featured Image. As you can see, the image has appeared on our right hand side, and has appeared in our Google preview. Once we are happy, we will run through it one last time. We have our title, we have our description, we have entered all our event details, including times, costs, and so forth. We have done our Yoast SEO. On the right hand side, we have done our tags, we have selected our categories, we have selected our color, and we have inserted a featured image. Now that we are happy to post this event, we will scroll to the top of the page and we will simply select Publish. That is how you would add a new event to your website.